Here's a deal that could reshape the small SUV landscape. Suzuki's newest compact SUV, the 2025 Fronx, is shaking up the Australian market with an enticing drive-away price below $30,000, aiming to directly challenge the likes of Chery and Mahindra. The battle for the best value in affordable urban SUVs is heating up, and here's why you should pay attention. Why does this matter? C. Because Suzuki is responding quickly. Just weeks after the new Fronx touched Australian shores, the company has introduced a drive-away price of $29,990 in most states. That means you pay a single price, which conveniently includes all on-road costs, and you can drive home without worrying about surprise extras. And this isn't just about numbers. Suzuki is deliberately positioning the Fronx to compete against budget contenders from China and India that are rapidly winning over value-minded Aussie buyers. Here's the punchline. While the previous launch offer was $28,990 plus extra on-road fees, this new plan rivals some of the most aggressively priced competitors, including the Chery Tiggo 4, offered between $23,990 and $34,990 drive-away, and Mahindra's forthcoming XUV 3XO, which arrives at $23,990 from September 1st. However, the story takes a twist when you look north. Suzuki uses a different distributor for Queensland and Northern NSW, and in those regions, the Fronx drive-away offer inches up to $30,990. This means shoppers outside these zones can potentially save up to $3,000 compared to the usual retail pricing, making Suzuki's offer especially attractive, depending on where you call home. But here's where it gets controversial. Even at this new price, the Fronx sits above some rivals. Hyundai's Venue start. There's also the larger Chery Tiggo 4 Urban, which kicks off at merely $23,990. And its closely priced Tiggo 4 Hybrid Urban variant, which also matches the Fronx at $29,990, but comes with a true hybrid drivetrain, unlike Suzuki's mild hybrid system. Models like the GWM Haval Jolion Premium $24,990 drive-away and the MG ZS Excite $25,990 drive-away further undercut the Fronx, offering plenty of tempting alternatives. Is Suzuki's badge and feature set worth the premium? This is a question sparking heated online discussion. And this is the part most people miss. Despite the attractive pricing, the Fronx's specs remain unchanged. Under the hood, you get a 1.5-litre petrol engine, 76 kilowatts and 137 newton meters, supported by a 12-volt mild hybrid system, unlike full hybrids. This setup helps only during acceleration and never powers the car on electricity alone, a detail that might sway shoppers considering greener choices. For those new to the world of car features, Suzuki keeps things straightforward by offering the Fronx in just one fully equipped trim level. Highlights include modern touches like LED headlights and taillights, 16-inch alloy wheels, smart keyless entry and push-button start, and a faux leather interior with heated front seats for cold mornings. Technology isn't overlooked either. A 9-inch color touchscreen with Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, a wireless phone charger, single-zone climate control, and a handy head-up display all come standard. Safety is another strong point, something families and urban commuters will appreciate, with features such as autonomous emergency braking, AEB, adaptive cruise control for easier highway drives, lane departure alerts, blind spot monitoring, rear cross-traffic alerts, traffic sign recognition, and a 360-degree camera view for parking in tight spaces. Buyers can personalize their Fronx too, choosing single-tone premium paint for an extra $745, or going bold with a two-tone finish for $1,345. However, there's a small catch if you live in Queensland or Northern NSW. The distributor in these areas charges $690 for single-tone and $1,190 for two-tone paint, slightly undercutting the national rate, adding a subtle regional wrinkle for buyers to consider. Currently, the 2025 Suzuki Fronx is only available to pre-order, but the nationwide rollout is scheduled to begin September 1st. So what do you think? Does Suzuki's slightly higher entry price and mild hybrid tech justify the cost over more affordable or more fully hybrid competitors? Or would you rather spend less and choose from the growing list of feature-packed rivals? Is the Suzuki name still enough to sway Aussie buyers in a fiercely competitive segment? Let's hear your thoughts in the comments. Would you take the Fronx over its challengers, or does another contender win your vote? The debate is just beginning.